Told you a little bit earlier at the top of the show that we had one of our favorite entertainers joining us this morning, giving us an update on what's going on and when some things are going to be happening in the world of Cody McCarver. Cody, good to see you again, brother.
Good to be here.
Cody is the man behind Outlaw Gospel.
Yeah.
All right, so you've been here, it's been a few weeks since you've been here.
Yep.
Actually, a little bit longer than that. Tell me what's been going on. You've got your finger in a dozen pies, it seems like.
Well, you used to have me here more often.
You used to make the drive over a little more often.
No, man, all kinds of great things going on. Got a new album.
Mm-hmm.
That'll
Tell me
be
about
out
that.
this fall, and a really, really good thing happened for me this morning.
This morning? Wow.
Yeah, and
Can you tell us about it?
And for Smith and Wesley as well, which we'll get into a little bit later. But I got this new album that we recorded. Got a duet with John Anderson on it.
The John Anderson.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a Christian country album.
Right.
And a duet with John Schneider.
Very nice.
From the Dukes of Hazzard, and it was just announced this morning that he's on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Incredibly cool.
That's going to help me.
Incredibly cool.
Yeah, so we've been really, really busy. Of course, I manage Smith and Wesley.
Right.
Got a new film that's coming to Dunlap to be filmed.
To be filmed.
Yeah, to be filmed, and starting in October.
So that's going to have a lot of economic impact over in the
I hope so,
Sequatchie
yeah.
County area.
I hope so. We have a film company that's coming from Florida to do a faith-based film called The Greatest Coach of All. And it's centered around high school football.
Right.
Which is now the time to
Sure,
film.
no doubt about it. Seems like we're seeing a lot more of these faith-based films that are seeing success outside of the faith-based arena. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, if you make good movies, people like good movies.
Sure.
Irregardless of the message.
Now, are you going to be in the movie, or are you just kind of helping put it together, or what?
No, I'm going to be in it somewhere. I've done some films, and I'm going to be in it somewhere. But in this case, I'm helping bring the film company to Dunlap.
Outstanding.
And it pays.
And it pays.
And it pays.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
You mentioned Smith and Wesley a couple of minutes ago. You're managing their career now, correct?
Yeah, for the folks who are not familiar with or don't listen to country music or country radio, Smith and Wesley is a country music duo from North Georgia,
Right.
Ringgold area. Scott and Todd Smith, and about a little over a year ago, I kind of took their career and said, I want to manage. I really believe in what they're doing.
Right.
And I wanted to manage and consult them through radio, through video, through television, all the things that I had done as a country artist, and learned a lot from Danny Shirley, being part of the Bank Confederate Railroad. And they have just grown immensely. Their new single, Hook, Line, and Sinker, is sitting at 22 in the nation this week.
Pretty strong.
Yeah. Top 40 on Billboard, and then going out and doing a bunch of shows. They just bought a bus. Their career is just
Wow.
and they're doing it independently,
Which gives them a lot more freedom, not
Yeah.
just artistically, but in other areas
and
of
for the people that don't
entertainment
understand that
industry.
word, independent artist.
Yeah.
That you know, you have your corporate artist, which is like RCA, Warner Brothers, things like that, but you lose a lot of freedom.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And they're doing it independently. It makes it a little tougher, but man, I'm super excited for what they're doing.
And you were saying that you're going to kind of mentor them, if you will, not just through the audio and visual production, but into the business area,
Right.
pretty much all aspects of entertainment. And a lot of folks may not realize that it not only is important to tell folks like that what to do, it's also important in telling them what not to do and what to avoid.
That's where I come in, because I've done all the other stuff wrong, and it is called the entertainment business, right?
Yeah,
the music
exactly.
business. And you know, the people don't really understand that the singing is just a small part of it.
Yeah, it certainly
maybe
is.
5%. The rest of it's all business, and you know that.
Absolutely. You're going to be joining us here a little bit later on towards the end of the show. We've got some other things that we're going to talk about, including the big show that's coming up. It is it this weekend or next
This weekend,
This
September
coming
15th,
weekend.
yeah.
It's going to be a dynamite one. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have details on that. And maybe we'll have a special guest or two coming in and joining us here just a little bit later on. You up for
Really?
it?
You're pretty excited.
You up for it?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
All right. How was the squash you cooked last night?
I missed
You
it.
didn't cook squash last night.
Yeah,
Cody and I were talking. He was bound and determined to head to the kitchen, and he went out on a bike ride instead.
yeah. He started telling me what he was eating for supper, and I'm like, well, I got to go to Walmart.
All right, Cody, we got to take a quick break. We're back with more of Let's Chat right after this.